Hey there, fellow engineers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld: The Boundless Witch. Episode 55, Making New Body Parts for the Children. So we have we don't need to be zone restricted anymore. And we have a bunch of dead mechs to haul around. There's even a spellipede that like went down but didn't die and is non-hostile, which is interesting. Another little project, not a big one, that I'd like to do is a bathroom or two, so that it's easier to go to the bathroom where we eat, sleep, and recreate. Maybe I'll put one there and then put one here. Yeah, I'll do that. How did you die? You didn't. You definitely got an eye scar and your tail got cut off, but you're still alive. Oh, unless you mean your little guy. Why did time slow down? I don't like that. What is going on? Oh, did that bug get back up? Oh, okay. Phoenix just ate the bug. Got it. Oh, I was a bit panicking. Like, time slow? Oh, that's not good. Who stepped on the trap? We had a bunch of people step on the trap. Like, Fangface stepped on a trap. Joker stepped on a trap. I think they both at some point, like... I know Fangface for sure lost his leg by stepping on the trap. Joker might have. I forget. Needless to say, they ain't geniuses. We've had so many losses like that. It's kind of funny. We probably... Honestly, Grenadier Squad works kind of well for our choke points. So I'm just going to leave it as is. Now, I don't have the plumbing in yet for these bathrooms. So let's run them up. This one will be easy to plumb because it's right next to the line. But I think I'm just going to do showers, not bathtubs. And I hope there's enough hot water. There's also, like, no light line for it. But everyone, at this point, has a proper bedroom. And won't be sharing barracks. Who was jealous? Joker's jealous? Oh, we need a door for the disrespect. So I don't think there's anyone to be jealous about, because we all basically have the same quality bedroom. Now, that's gonna change as Witch will eventually need a nicer one, but at least for now, it's fine. Yeah, grenades might ruin resources of raiders, but like, I mean, I don't really care. I'd rather them dead. Flesh shaping got done. Okay. Tox filtration would be a really big one too, because, you know, the environment kind of sucks. And between those two, we could really help out a lot of people. What is your issue? You want to learn and you need to go pee. Okay. I ain't stopping you. Another mech hive. Gross. Oh, God. Repair a while, then attack. Witch, I need you out here. We're gonna use aerodrone strike. And hope it doesn't hit one of these petrified trees. I could call... So I have Trooper Squad, I have aerodrone strike, and I do have one more Alliance to call in. So we have some, like, special levers to pull. And then I would also say animals go to the ranch, everyone else behind the walls. We could also try to do the EMP lock, but that's not going to work out that well unless we have them in like a choke point like this, where anyone behind gets stuck, you know, in a row. The other worry is the aerodrone salvo is very likely to hit an Omu. I don't like that at all, but it's sort of unavoidable. Oh, I just realized I don't have vents here, and I'm gonna need vents badly. So we'll do 2 vents, 2 vents, 2 vents, and this is so that the rooms don't get too warm and allow for insect infestations. Oh, don't shoot. Oh my god. You lost both your ears to a scyther when you did something stupid to that scyther. So I'm holding fire now. It's hard to get a line of sight on this without, like, pissing them off. Oh god, they just keep getting pissed off. I'm gonna have to wait until they, like, decide to attack me, I think. And hope that I get a good hit. Unless I don't want to... I could chance a glancing blow? Yeah, let's do it. The Omo moved. Ah, crap! What?! Well, it didn't kill the Omu, but it definitely hit this random mountain in nowhere. Alright, cool. Well, Witch, you better run. These guys are sacrificial, so that I can get away. No regrets there. They're fleeing. Because, yeah, of course they were gonna flee. Mechs. I think my best bet now, Cyber and Azaroon, go swap weapons. I kind of have a plan. It's a little bit of a plan. It's a loose plan. Get heavy hitting weapons. Pump shotgun and heavy SMG. My plan is to fill this choke point with Vermeer and the Agrohands, and just fire on them until we have to fall back using Scorp's EMPs. And maybe I won't be able to rescue you, never mind. Hey, they cut off both ears too? Okay, well, I guess this is a Predator movie or something. Fang face. Make more room for shooters. It doesn't really matter if I hit myself with EMPs. It's just to slow them down. Which is not firing. That was not a good throw, because I don't want them stunned right now. Hopefully, like, one of them sneaks in. Sorry, Vermeer. We'll bring you back when we can. Alright, animals. I don't want to have to use you, but better to have you waiting in the wings just in case. Because the amount of, like, missing body parts and bleeds that will be as a consequence of using the animals is pretty rough. Okay, falling back behind the turrets. I feel like I regret that. Alright, now do it. I'm gonna try no animals, so let's get the animals back out of there. Oh god, friendly fire. Sorry, Sun Tzu. It was destiny. Given your track record of death. Ouch. And that's all of them. Oh, god damn it! He's deaf. What is with them and ears, man? What an eerie coincidence. Okay, well, we survived. Except for someone got, you know, deafened again. Yep. Could be worse. You see, yeah, I can't hear people insulting him. It's true. There is a lot of that. Animals. We can put you back on Pet Hall. And base is open again. It was a pretty, I mean, it was a really good strategy there, that little, like, micro choke point. We really held that a long time. And throwing, the Agrahan and, I mean, it worked real well, so. Just to hold them off. You don't actually have to be a combat pet. Just hold the ground. I mean, if we had a tunneler or something better, it would be even better, but... Hey, Jack, thank you for the sub! So I'll work to get them revived. Joker, you don't really need bed rest. Your bed rest is 4? You're still sleeping? Oh, whatever. Yes, you did survive. Jonah the Nomad, you did a good job. I mean, you can't do anything. You're kind of just stuck there, but we'll fix you. Once everything else is all squared away. I might need to add some more cooling power to our network, as we're not exactly keeping up with the -7, the -20. It might just need to have caught up, actually. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, I think these new bathrooms are going to be a big help. Woohoo! You kept enough charge! So you are back to Agrahan zone? Yeah, we made it. And we'll start bringing back the other two... The other Agrahan and the Vermeer, the Constructoid, back. Mechs are easy like that. We should be, speaking of resurrection. Yeah, I mean, we have a little bit more ghoul enhancement to do. Alright, so the 2 bathrooms should help people not, like, have to blitz all the way down this, like, kill box hallway to go to the bathroom. That will be a big deal, I think. We do have the ability to make the aesthetic shaping noses. So let's get to that, as that will help with the interpersonal relationship issues that we might have. And then we could even consider like extra to make Witch just super pretty as a thing that we could do. Because everyone's gonna like her more if that's how we handle it. How's the pollution going? Yeah, we're slowly chipping away at it. Haven't been making giant strides, but it's better. And it seems like we might need a little bit of additional cooling power. This is not quite keeping up. Or really what it is these two rooms are behind two sets of doors and vents. So I might need like another cooler in this room. Probably. Yeah, I probably could solve this by just like... I don't know if this counts as industrial material, but we might be able to solve it just by moving this walk-in freezer unit. Is there deep tech to eat the toxpax? Yes, there is. There's, but it is way beyond our ability to afford. It won't be a while. All right, we got a bulk goods trade. Let's check it out. So, what is your trade price improvement now? Now that you have an ear. Went from 3 to 18. Okay, that's much better. And she's still in poor health. That's funny. We have a lot of chem fuel. What do we even, how do we, it's just our poop, right? Like, last I checked, we were just chem fueling poop. So apparently, we are very productive poopers. Those are words I hope not to utter too often. As crazy as it sounds, I might buy the slate so that I can get a proper bedroom without like a crazy amount of stone cutting. Because that's going to be a big requirement for like throne room later on. So I might as well start working on that. And in this trade, we break about even. That works. Oh, let's sell some barrels. Perfect. And then maybe buy medicine in case we have some sort of emergency. I think that's also reasonable. And my hauling pets should help haul this stuff. So the reason for the... is to find Flora up a bedroom for her. And I know the throne room is eventually going to need it too. Polius, I am having a pretty good day. How about yourself? Alright, Sun Tzu's back. What is nice about living in like a super frozen base? Is this low cooling capacity? Oh. What? Yeah. Wait, demand 600 capacity. Did I misread? Is this not plumbed? It's not plumbed. What am I thinking? Put it here. There we go. Capacity is 900, demand 600. Is that also not plumbed? Oh, it's aircon, right. Temperature. Aircon pipe. Yeah, okay. Whoopsie. Yeah, there we go. Once that's built. Let's put a hold on the, like, fine floors to get the aircon in. I forgot that there were separate pipes. $5 spent driving? That's a road trip. I got my parents asking me to take something like that myself. But, you know, my dogs are old. They're going to need to go with, and my parents, like, aren't dog people, so there's always, you know, button of heads there. So my dogs also have, like, pretty bad separation anxiety, especially if they're not home. So it's like, if I do bring my dogs, I can't, like, then go do something. Because then the dogs will, like, panic in the house, which is no good if it's not my house. It's just not convenient. What is going on with this aircon pipe? Just build it, guys. Scorpia with all her needed growth tier stuff. So speaking about growth tiers, Joker was our last adult, whatever, adults at 13. So Snarf, you are 12 and a half to the day, and you are at growth tier 1. So, like, I'm not expecting a lot out of you. Cyber Eye, you're 10. You have 2 years and a month or a season left, and you're growth tier 1, so you could legitimately get educated. Scorpia, you are having a 10th birthday in about a season, just a little less. You growth tier 3. So we're not going to have a lot of choices. I don't think that you're going to go up too many more tiers. And then as Rune, you're 5. You have a while until you're 7, so you could benefit from growth. I've been trying to educate them as best as I can, but it's like, it's tough. Because they're dumb. They have a deep aversion to education, is maybe the nicer way to say it. Alright, Witch. Yeah, thank you. Because, yeah, our base wasn't cold enough. Alright, so now, yeah. The freezer rocket unit is correct, temperature-wise, and our base is now bug-proof. Everywhere. It's all cold enough to thwart bugs. Except for here. Oh my god, I forgot. I should be better at this. I keep making that same mistake. So we need vents there to not have us die from bugs. At least I eventually noticed. Sorta. Can't get my... Oh, whoopsie! Sorry. You don't belong there. Alright. Vermeer should be resable. He's getting res now. As far as I can tell with our agri-hands, it looks like our food is fine. Although I don't think I've been doing a really good job making sure that the agri-hands have been, like, active. But because they're, like, they passively do it constantly. Even if I'm not, like, on top of them, they eventually get around to it. This would be a pricey room to replace. Yeah, especially given that there's no terrestrial steel anymore. I don't know where any steel is, so it'd be a real problem. Okay, it's all cold enough now. Confirmed. Is that the first nose? Yes, it is. So, first nose will go to Fang Face. He already's got a Fang Face. Might as well have him have a nice nose. And I'm going to do this with herbal meds, even though it's a bit riskier. Silent Rider, how old are you now? You are 10. Life expectancy of 6. I am impressed. And the second nose is already coming out. And that one will be for Joker. I'm glad that the Portraits of the Rim don't show you, like, it just has bandages. I guess you can hide the bandages, but it would look pretty grisly if you, if you saw, like, the missing crushed nose or whatever, shattered nose. Actually, with that in mind, let's go ahead and hide all of their masks to, like, see what's under. Except for Azaroon is what, you don't have a face? You're too young for one? I guess? I guess you get a face at 7. Sorry, you're too young for faces. Alright. Nose is back. And immediately your relationship with everybody else is like, been improved. Yeah, 7+ for a portrait. Yeah, too young for a face. So after the noses, there's not a huge cause for, like, another bionic leg, but, like, we could. I think what makes more sense... Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, this is fine. Which, you want to handle it? Because you never sleep. What makes more sense is to wait for the toxic filtration to be done, and then start investing in detox lungs. Oh, Vermeier's back. Go to sleep, Bugs. Here we go. I'm just gonna... Yeet. Got ya. That'll be enough. I'm gonna do it again. If I can land a long one. Because what's funny is they can't climb over their own hive. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Get burning! Such an easy way to deal. And you know what's funny about this? I only just made it warm enough here, or cold enough rather, to avoid infestations within my own base. Like, I've only done that in the last, like, 10 minutes. It could have been real bad. Because having to fight this in my base would be real bad. Uh-oh. We got a Noctil getting out. Scorp, run! Everyone go help Scorp. Oh, God. At least it's all well lit. Okay, so Scorp, you get out of there. And we'll have the, like, not... Well, the little ones will stay away. The not little ones are ready to go. 2 fights at once. 2 for 1 combo. Now, Joker is delicate, so I'm going to have him being back. How are we looking over here? Let's not let them get out that way. All these guys are going to die of heat stroke soon. Alright, let's pop this bad boy open. Bang, you got some, you know, melee passions. See what you can do. No, not snarf in front. Alright, it's already down. We're good. Most of these insects are unconscious or in high levels of heat stroke. And then as soon as they all go down, I'll just like pop the walls and put it out. Yeah, they're all down. Oh god, they're not down. They're not down. They're not down. They're not down. Why aren't you down? Just die! The heat stroke turned off. Hey, shooters. Would you be so kind as to join me? I should have waited until the heat stroke got a little bit more critical. My bad. So we have like a bug to kill. Not a big deal. Doc, what are you doing? Oh, you're hauling the bug jelly? Maybe? I'm honestly not. Oh, maybe you're hauling the granite blocks. Hey! Thank you for the cheer. I are stupid. I are stupid too. Yo, Doc, you're getting attacked. He's like, he doesn't even notice. He's like, oh, that thing? What an inferior bug. And that mega spider's already down. Yeah, I popped it early, hoping to be able to salvage some of the insect jelly, but like it caused more problems than it solved. All right, the infestation is cleared. Can we get this jelly? Yeah, I ended up getting, what, 60 jelly? 90 jelly? That's not bad for, like, an automated do-nothing raid. And insect meat, which is chem fuel. Accidentally started a forest fire, but, you know, it's a toxic forest. Whatever, it had it coming. Cool. Time to reset. The old trappy traps. Distress signal. Don't care. It's not for a faction I care about. I forgot we had Dominion troops up over here that have yet to be hauled away, so our pets will do that. And that Noctil will think about it. Think about trying... Oh, no. Think about trying to mess with us again. Yo, he just made you your nose. If you... Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a fight. I was gonna say, if you call him ugly, you insulted his eyes, he insulted your weight, you compared him to a cod, and he compared you to a chinchilla. Wow. You guys are not good at social fighting. And then Fangface picked on someone 5 years his junior. Yep. That is, big energy. Now, where are my doctors? Witches, okay. Do some tend. So we'll have a little bit of work to do to rearm this for the next infestation. But yeah, glad it works. And it looks like we only got 60 jelly, but I think the jelly that we did get is not market-worthy jelly because it got pretty destroyed. We should just eat it, in other words. All of the mechs at group 1, you are assigned to group 2 because it doesn't look like there's any work for the aggro hands. Some smoked jelly. I like I don't know. It's kind of like Chipotle jelly. That doesn't sound too bad. Wouldn't be on the top of my shopping list, but it wouldn't be at the bottom. So we did do the bedrooms. Let's get rid of that. Bionic focus is still going to be the focus. I would like for us to be like scarless. You know, which includes probably making prosthetic ears for Joker. So to that end, because he doesn't need to hear well, cochlear implants are fine. I'm going to do 3 cochlear implants. 1 for Morrow and 2 for Joker. And then we're going to want a bionic ear for Witch. The other nose is set for Joker. But because he's doing all the smithing, I'm going to like batch it for when he's done. You already have one? Well, I was going to make you another one. You are a body modder. So, like, the more ears that you have, the better. Yeah, it's hot out. Oh, it's Silent Riders, N-teenth. How many times? I need to know now. Time in mental state. 7.5 days. Solid. You have everyone else beat by a lot. Is there a 35 times in mental state? Dementia's a hell of a disease. So demented, you are in the wrong zone. Gonna be grazing in my food. Thank you for tuning in to The Boundless Witch, which originally streamed live on Twitch as a marathon. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, viewers like you that support the channel, and all the people that turned out to the marathon. I really appreciate it. I hope to catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow orphans in the orphanage.